Alright, so I have now the beauty of changing a couple of... Oh, please don't crash, please don't... Oh, thank God. Aha! Alright, so... How many lines do I have here? We've got 50, right? So we can just do... Doop, 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 doop. There we go. Alright, and I've got 1, 2, 3, so it's 30. Oh, that's 40, that's 30. So we can get that one out, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. I'll get you to 50. Oh, look how that cleans up. Right, so let's put these at some about 100 for now, and that should for now do it. Get you to 20, yoink, and you can stick at 10 probably. There we go. Hey. Alright, that makes things so much more easier to manage. Alright, let's get the... Can't do that. We're working on that one. Big ship production is probably going to be important. Plus it gives me 1% more dockyard output, so... There's a lot of things I need to do. I actually need this one first. Let's spend the 50 on that. Because we're going to do a little bit more work anyway. Let's keep the anti... This is not going to give me... Nope. Nope. Keep the anti-air guns improved, because then we might be able to fit some better ones on our carriers. Hey, Asperberg! Hi! How are you doing? How has your day been going so far? Always good to have everybody in the stream. I don't need these. British operatives getting captured. Well, that's also good shit. Right. The funny stuff about this is that now you can produce like we produce 1.3 units per week. It's still the same rate. It's just there is some insanity behind it, especially if you start picking up carriers. This is also important. So this is the last one in this tree that we're actually doing, so that's pretty good. No. No, I don't think so. I like our industrial capacity is nuts. I think we're also gonna stick with the 1940s characters, even if we can get the 1945s. I don't really wanna... this is technically 1944, but I want to spend another couple of 100 days working on that. We're just gonna finish this up. After that, we can spend some stuff to you know, improving like the actual efficiency of the weapons that we are using, and then we can probably go and get the carrier fleet going. And then it's just a question of production. And production, you know, we need to seize the means of production, I guess. Which doesn't really fit us, to be honest. We're working on that, yes, fuel gain per oil, because holy butt boys, we're gonna spend... That's also a very weird thing to say. We're gonna spend a whole lot of fuel when the fleet gets online. Oh, we got an agent captured? Oh no! Alright, so rescue an operative, click on that, resume mission afterwards. Eddie, you can do it. You haven't been doing anything really, but you've been capturing people, so that's pretty good for me. Alright, let's get some more factories going in. We can already get some of these, but why can I not get that? Don't have the road network yet. Okay. Let's go for fuel gain from refine. We don't barely have fuel refineries, do we? I don't know, actually. Yeah, definitely. The German people will produce für die Vaterland. Es war die deutschen Leute willen produzieren für der Vaterland? That's really broken German, by the way. FYI. That's, I think it would roughly more or less translate to, oh, modify steel factories to produce chromium? Hell yeah! It's basically, that translates roughly to the German lads will produce for the fatherland. It's really bad German, mind you. Alright, I do need the chromium. So let's get that rolling. I can actually get away with a little less of that. Try a little bit more with Siam. Seems our navies are not getting intercepted, so that's pretty good-she. Pretty good. I need some more steel factories though. We got How many? Oh, I got quite a few lined up, so that should be fine. I think it would be... Ah, fair enough. Die deutsche Volke willen... Ah, Jesus, my German is really shit. What was it again? What am I trying to say? Die deutsche Volk ist das Produzieren für der Vaterland. I think that's Vaterland. It's literally the German people will produce for the fatherland. Really bad German. So if you're German, I do apologize. If you're not, well, I still will apologize because that's just really bad. I think it's more akin as die German Männer sollen sterben für das Vaterland und die German Frauen sollen produzieren für das Vaterland. It's like the German men will die for the fatherland and the women will produce. That's like, it's still really bad German and I should not try to speak the language like that because it's insulting, let's be honest. I don't care about you. Neither about you. You not. Nope. 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 You can go, and you can go, and then there's just the destroyers that we want to keep in the list, and you can go, and you can stay, because you're the last submarine. We captured an agent. Alright, a little bit more. Got some good artillery guns. No, I won't use battleships. As in the game, as is in this historically, battleships are being trumped by aircraft. So if you get... A carrier costs about the same amount of production, but with a good screening effort, it will completely fuck up battleships. So if you got enough AA, you can basically cancel out... Yeah, big boom ships. I know, but there is a reason that they suicided the Yamato, because it was a big ship with big guns and really scary. But look at the Bismarck story, right? Like the pocket battleship. They were really scared shitless of the thing. Was the Scharnhorst was the pocket battleship? I don't care. It's big fucking German ship and really fast because it was not as big. It was slightly smaller but had big guns. Whatever. Pocket battleship. That thing has been dysfunctional during the entire war because they didn't have the escort ships to work with it. Which would basically mean that the Brits could just freely, you know, bomb the living crap shit out of it if it ever showed up. We need to get the research thing. Damn it. So it basically spent the entire war in a fjord, and when they found it, they eventually still sunk it. Like, an aircraft is... The largest ship class we use besides carrier aircraft are now destroyers. Shit is happening in Turkey. Yeah, I know. Not a lot, but there's some occasional pushing. But they're not really doing anything. They might be actually pushing in because they kind of collapsed on themselves. I think that's what is happening, but don't care. Yeah, do sort of care. Let's still go for this first. Alright, so that's that all done. Alright, we really need to seize the means of our production. I need weekly manpower, recruit population, consumer. That's good. We definitely need that, and I also need that. Sort of need that, not really. We're working on that. We are basically just waiting for that to finish, but that isn't really that important right now. This is 45, so not necessary yet. This is 45. We're done here. We could do some work here, but we're not working on... We need the naval doctrine going first. We don't use submarines, we do use torpedoes. This is not as important. We don't use heavy batteries. I don't need these. I don't know what to research, though. Oh, right, aircraft. Fuck me. There we go. Sorry for the ranting. It always happens. Yeah, no, battleships. That's they're defunct. Doesn't really work. Like the big guns are being outclassed by missiles. Like the aircraft was the first nail in the coffin of battleships, and missiles were a definitive second. Like cruise missiles are insanely well versed in getting rid of a ship. That's why they've got these new air defense things, basically a minigun that ensures there's more lead in the air than actual oxygen, so it becomes a little more difficult to hit a ship. These are amazing things though, but like, yeah, ships are vulnerable. Yeah, phalanx, exactly. Those things are nuts. They're amazing. They're like insane. But see, the thing with a ship is it's big, right? So you don't even need to be accurate. Yeah, you shoot missile, haha, phalanx goes brrr. Exactly. But a ship is big, and it's fairly immobile. So a destroyer is useful for escort efforts, but even they're even no longer relegated for. Yeah, it's like the A-10 Warthog is garbage compared to that thing. It's insane. I think it's actually a, isn't it a? I think it's. I don't know if it's sure, but I think the phalanx is actually a Dutch invention. But don't quote me on that. Somebody mentioned that to me. I don't know if that's actually true. Let's say suggest somebody look it up. Because I sure as hell won't. I don't need that right now. I need the aircraft, so let's get the aircraft going. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Yeah, I guess I could just get some upgrades flowing, and let's start getting carriers produced. Now, the A-10 Warthog is still a brilliant machine. It's running into some trouble, but the ground forces really still like it. Alright, so this one can go. Simply put, because it can put some incredibly accurate ground fire in. Well, this is about as far we can go, which gives us a deck size of 79. Mine warfare, that seems to be anti-air, anti-submarine. Is there one that says, like, I'm an aircraft carrier? I'm scrap? What is this? Clear mines. Disrupt surface targets. Deploy surface targets. Indirect convoys. Anti-air. Anti-submarine. Escort. No. 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 Yeah, sorta. Upgrade. Ah! Really? Secure airspace. Haha, found it. Alright, good. Let's chunk these in as well. Right, so I'm gonna need a whole lot of these. So let's just, you know, get insane on production. I think I'm good on destroyers, so we'll do like that. Start chunking these out. Well, 5 units a year. See, those are numbers that I like to see. Alright, yeah, no, we sold it to the... So the story that was told to me, and I never checked it, so that's always kind of like the thing, don't quote a guy on the internet, so don't quote me. But I was told by a person that the actual invention for the system uses as primary to complete its primary tasks was actually invented by a Dutch company, and it's sold to the Americans. So the Americans do produce it, and I think the final product is American, but a lot of the important technology inside of it is apparently not American, which is kind of funny. Alright, so what I can do is, these are our IRS things, so let's put them in a separate... Can I split you off? All light cruisers, select them, split them, and split them again, and pause. There we go, put them in. Maybe the software, yeah, something important about the thing that made it actually work was made by a Dutch company. Apparently, but don't, like I said, don't quote me on that. It's one of those famous things where people are like, well, I heard a guy say on the internet. Like, yeah, but what is his credentials? Like mine? I'm a random YouTube streamer, right, these days, that knows some odd facts about stuff. I'm not even sure about some of it. But I prefer to quote shit that's told by others that I know are reputable. Like example that the Sherman is the best tank of World War II, not the T-34. Because you know, we could get it to the front. The Americans could get it to the front line. Right, let's also change this real fast. We need less carrier that, and we need more carrier this. Actually, carrier naval bombers don't exist, so we want carrier CAS, really. Okay, there we go. That's a good setup. Yeah, it looks like we are finally truly gearing up to going. Okay, so let's start and boost even naval production even higher by plonking that one in. Even though I like the research thing we were doing, but it's now more important that we get the things going. Right, so this is the basis for the carrier task force. So let's get them into a new group. Let's start working on that. So we are going to need a fuck ton of destroyers in this. And then I need to remember how I classified my destroyers. Does anybody know? I don't. Shit. The destroyers are as subs. Okay. So you don't want the IRS cruisers. You want the plus cruisers. There you go. Yeah, escort formation. Alright, so we want about 20 of these. No, let's say about 18. I want it to be big. And then we're gonna plus in a fleet carrier. It's this one, right? Yeah, secure airspace, 2 carriers. So we'll call this a task force. Alright. Get ourselves a guy that's... Positioning can be important. You have a room for a new trade. You're an old guard and naval speed and damage. Why do you have to be an old guard? They're so terrible. Apparently you have a trade. Lone wolf or concealment. I think concealment would work a little bit better because lone wolf... While organizing a large fleet is a difficult task, so using a small force to maximize its potential. We're not going for a small force anymore. Hey, this guy already has the right color. You get it. Right. You are allowed to split off. You're still meeting repair priority, and you're pretty much at engage at all times. Oh, also apparently you can get you some smoke screen. Might not be a bad idea. Alright, that's not my tanks that I was waiting for. Yep, just get these going. Yeah, I think so. I want. We don't have any naval bombers because there are no naval bombers in this tree apparently. Because this is not... The Dorniers aren't naval bombers, and the Ardos definitely aren't. So I think Germany historically doesn't have a naval bomber, which sort of makes sense, right? Well, this is their naval bomber, but this is not a CV. Oh, this is killed. Well, fuck me. Apparently this is a CV bomber. However... These guys are actually carried. These are still, let's see, naval attack 16.5, naval attack 24.2. So we're gonna get the Junkers in. And then we need to get the production for them rolling. We should be fine on that one. Why did I switch these around? Yep. All is well on the Western Front, because the Eastern Front nothing is really happening, so can't really tell what's going on there. Alright, so I want at least 2 carrier fleets capable of patrolling like this area here. And we need about 6 patrol fleets to truly get control over this. From there we can make a naval base, a stronghold here, and deploy some of the new troops. After that we need to start securing these zones as well. And then we'll have a carrier force here and a carrier force here to control the Atlantic, hopefully. And did we just go to war with Spain? Wait, the Soviets declared war on the Finnish? What the hell's going on? The Finnish don't exist. Yeah, they declared war on the Finns. Oh wait, the Soviet Union is at war with the United States! Oh wow, that's sure. I'm sure. That seems to be, yeah, fine. Go for it. Increase factory shifts, probably not a bad idea. That's just efficiency growth. Fuck it, I don't care. Nothing interesting in here, really. Stop scrolling. I wish you could disable edge scrolling on these games, but you can't. Nope, right, fuck it. Think about what we can do. What is also your problem? Recruit in Syria? Also, looks like Turkey is actually bashing through the allies. Good for you, Turkey. Yeet. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, yeah. Yeah, alright. But that's a good shit. New Zealand, yeah. Okay, so the USA is now at war with the two largest factions in existence. Well, three, because, you know, Japan. But Japan and Soviet Union are also at war, so this is a bit... So basically, the Soviet Union is at war with everybody, except for me. But I can tell you that that's probably going to change in the near future as well. Well, just first America. Fuck off, I'm not going to keep my guys out there. Yeah, everybody gets called in, I don't care. How would you like producing 6.5 carriers per year? You're saying what now? Like 4 destroyers a month. Like 1 light cruiser. Like 2.5 light cruisers a month, basically. I think we're getting quite a lot of them. And I still am building, I think, naval dockyards. Yeah, exactly. Except for Germany and co, but oh boy, don't we have plans? If the USA just goes down fast enough, I'll probably just dogpile the Soviet Union right afterwards, because, you know, why the hell not? Shit's funny anyway. Alright, naval production seems to be picking up. We got a few things lined up. Alright, we captured another agent. Yeah, this is actually useful now, because this gives us also +1... Jesus, articulate, man. It cheapens big capital ships, like the carriers, by a couple more %. Gives us dockyard output, so I think it's fairly useful to pick these up as well. Now, why can't you not do this? Because that's probably because you need something that you don't have yet. Use artillery factories. Oh, I kind of skipped on that one. But I could do this one if I get the... Yeah. Ah, good shit. What do you mean missing equipment production? Oh, carrier cast. Hey, yeah, sure. That means our first carriers are done. Good shit. Also, it's probably going to be bitching that I don't produce any carrier fighters. Syria capitulated. Well, bye-bye Syria. That probably means that slowly the Turks are going to push in. But, you know, Turkey doing its job is probably not a bad idea. Let's see. We got the new Stukas. That means that we can also get the new... It's only 72 days. No, I'll start production on these first. I think that's for now a little bit more important. These are jet fighters, which I still hate the fact that you cannot replace fighters with jet fighters. But we'll get the days anyway, but I don't think I'm gonna... I need to get production up and running soon-ish, because I don't want to spend the next few weeks continuing this stream unnecessarily. Alright, so got another tank commander. Welcome. Let's get your fortress buster, that's good. Probably what's gonna happen, the second army group is gonna be the one that's gonna go to... Let's get you some panzer expertise, actually. this doesn't really matter to me that much. Oh, you already got Logistics Wizard? Man, you are a genius. It's probably going to be the army group, the second army group that's going to be the one that leads the American attack. Because most American territory lends itself fairly well for warfare like that. So that's being worked on, that's being worked on, that's being worked on. I don't really give a shit about this yet. That's a lot of HP and organization that we're going to be working on. Was any other people made a claim on the Soviets attacked him? You don't. You stop and take your time. You know, it's let them do their thing. I don't know. I don't play these. I don't play HoI4 to min-max a lot and play optimally and just kind of try to, you know, go with a narrative. And we started off trying actually to get an alliance going with the Soviet Union. We've been really buddy-buddy with them. But then just, you know, the war happened and stuff just shifted away from what I initially had in mind. And I kind of like that narrative to keep that. Why am I producing so many of these bombers? You know what? Italy. Hi. Do you want a few bombers? About 10,000 of them. Oh, they'll accept. Yoink. Bye-bye. I'm not using them. So I'd rather, you know, if somebody uses them. I enjoy myself. Yeah, I think so. The thing also about my playstyle is because I don't do that, it has a bit of a downside. Is that I'm not always as sure that what I'm doing is actually the correct thing. Let's start. Actually, let's get the new Panzer Kampfwagens in. I'm also really not confident in what does work, what doesn't work. Okay, who did you just declare war on? Oh God, you declared war on Estonia, which is part of my faction. All right, so hey, I didn't declare. Okay, that just happened. That kind of puts a bit of a... Well... That puts a little bit of a damper on what I had in mind. But... Hey, Moscow! How do you like some German tanks? Alright, I want a small group here and see if we can get a spearhead towards the Crimean. Also, it's February, like the worst time to attack, really. Let's go. Now they're attacking on two sides, and then here I was going like, hey, the AI is improved. It doesn't attack wars, it doesn't think it can win. Well, I can tell you for sure that it cannot win this one. Now I did break the Russian cipher, so get that in there as well. Let's motivate the army. Get some division attack, motivate the air force. We can get some resource gain efficiency as well. The thing is, I don't really have any espionage going on, so we need to shift it as well. Reveal all the intel. Yeet. Let's start. Wait, you're captured again? Oh. And commencement ready. And you're all right. So let's start shifting my spies once again to the Russians. There we go, that's the last one. Well, USSR breaks the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Really? I didn't notice. Alright, so I have some other plans now. Total war. Will it... So we're burned through political power, which we're gaining way too much of anyway. We get more recruitable population, we lose less, we drop some, this is really not a bad thing to do. I think you fucked up in Leningrad. Let's see, they just, you know, there we go. Hey, Leningrad's mine, bye. You are all going, right? I actually probably want to put these all on aggressive. Okay. Speaking of Russian idiocracy, they did not... I could probably use you elsewhere for now. What we might be able to do, I don't think we actually can do that. Yeah, no, we could do something actually with them. We'll land, let's see, right there. Let's get my navy some proper experience. So instead of you bullshitting over here, I don't know, what the fuck fleet are you actually? These are really shitty ships. Alright, so convoy export here and here. Alright, that's one. Like, you don't really have your ships yet, so that is a bit of a problem. However, pause. Okay, now you're paused. Hold. You're all... I'm gonna... Can I get all of you? I want you to start patrolling. Let's see. 1, 2, 3... Can I skip you out? No, it's because it's not connected, maybe? Wait, I accidentally deselected them. 4, 5... Actually, I don't need this one in, I just need this. Okay, there we go. Pause it. Pause it. Now, you don't have any destroyers yet, so that's a bit of a problem. We're producing carriers at a decent rate. Let's stick you at 60 for now. There we go. Let's get you to 100, because we're going to need a boatload of them. And let's actually skimp you down to about 10. There we go. Yes, everybody's allowed to join in. I think it'll be easier if I just do call everybody. I think everybody's already in right now. Yes, alright. And you can go whenever you think you're ready. But we're going to take large chunks of northern territory here without any real resistance. It also looks like we're going to take chunks of Russian territory everywhere because, yeah. I think we're gonna get some more production. It seemed the Russians were a bit suicidal. Now, hopefully, you're not on aggressive yet, so you should wait for infantry to catch up. Now, this is going to be a little bit annoying because this is going to lead to, because the mountainous areas here is going to lead to some really odd behavior. All right, so we got some decent. So they're realizing, like, hey, shit, them taking Leningrad is not a good idea. Let's just hold here for a second. Let them just, you know, park troops on the front line if they want to. I don't care. This is, though, not ideal. No. Let's slow down to speed 4, because I otherwise really miss a lot of things. I need at least 4 dudes over there. And I need this line to just be... Yeah, these 2 provinces. Now, I don't think they can no, they can't bypass that. They shouldn't be able to bypass that. Alright, you all moving over there. There's some stuff happening over here. So you take that one. You take that one. You take that one. Yeah, a lot of you can just go there. You can just go and... actually, let's do it differently. Like this. Whoever arrives there first, go. Alright, that's all set up. I do need 1 dude to go right there. Like I said, these orders are a little annoying. Now, what I'm going to shift them out of the aggression step. Now, white can stay aggressive. You can also stay aggressive for now. Oh, you've got a fucking similar color as well. Let's get you to blue. Oh, I've already got blue. Red. Yeah, now I can recognize you. Oh yeah, red can stay on aggression. I think you really need to calm down a little bit. And this guy needs to calm down as well. So there we go. I'm hoping that my allies will just keep a hold on that front line. We've got tanks doing a little bit of work here and there. Alright, this gotta be, let's take a little bit of a risk. This might be fun. I need a tank. Okay, you are going over there. I need a tank to go over here. And I need another tank to go over there. Just get through the forest, lads. Because that never goes wrong. Actually, Germans have a pretty good history of pushing tanks through forests, so... the Battle of the Bulge. As well as... the invasion of France through the Ardennes. They've done it twice, like sons of bitches that they are. Alright, I don't know why you were attacking, but... Hey, look at that. We got ourselves a nice little pocket. Now, I do need to get some more, apparently some more tanks in here. Come on, protect him. Okay, not gonna happen. But I think I could just prevent them from leaving anyway. By doing that, so I can move you back there. Also, your front just became way too big, so there we go. 9 there, 9 there. The supply rate is a bit on the shit side, actually. And we're burning through a little bit of fuel. Got about a year's worth of fuel left with most of my stuff into action. That's actually not that bad. We need to construct some infrastructure. It seems that this is going to be fine. There we go. Also, soon we can probably form the Finnish Rijkscommissaris. Hey, we got some mats and oil fields we can develop. Yoink! I can also shift this now. Oh wait, we already done that. Where the fuck is it? Oh, Unternehmen Barbarossa. That gives me more winter attrition but less supply consumption. Cold organization factor, Soviet Union bonus attack against a country for 160 days. You know what? That's probably pretty good to do that now.
Der kann nur heute ein Fanatiker sein für den Kampf auch nach außen. Und muss sich zur gleichen fanatischen Konsequenz durchringen, die wir damals schon hatten. Es gibt Gegner, bei denen gibt es kein Pardon, sondern es gibt nur eine einzige Möglichkeit. Entweder es fallen wir oder es fällt dieser Gegner. Wir sind uns dessen bewusst und wir sind Männer genug, diese Erkenntnis eiskalt ins Auge zu sehen. Und das unterscheidet auch mich von diesen Herren da in London und in Amerika. Wenn ich vom deutschen Soldaten viel verlange, ich verlange nicht mehr, als was ich selber auch immer zu leisten bereit war. Wenn ich vom deutschen Volk viel verlange, ich verlange nicht mehr, als was ich selber auch arbeite. Wenn ich von vielen Überstunden verlange, ich weiß überhaupt nicht, was in meinem Leben eine Überstunde ist. Das weiß ich gar nicht. Denn jeder Einzelne hat vielleicht doch das Glück, dass er zu einer gewissen Zeit sich aus seiner Arbeit entfernen kann und dann frei ist. Meine Arbeit ist das Schicksal des Reiches. Ich kann mich von ihr nicht entfernen. Sie verfolgt mich Tag und Nacht, seit ich vor die Spitze der Nation getreten bin, in diesen Tagen des grauen Elends und des Jammers und der Bekümmernis und des Zusammenbruchs. Seit dieser Zeit würde auch jeder Urlaub für mich lächerlich sein. Denn was heißt Urlaub? Auch im Urlaub ist immer nur vor meinem Auge ein einziges, das ist Deutschland, das ist mein Volk, das ist seine Zukunft, das ist die Zukunft seiner Kinder.
That was a lot better to understand compared to the previous ones, but holy shit, that was fucked up. So I cannot translate it exactly, but he was talking about the work he's putting in for the people, and this is like a necessary thing to do. He's not directly talking about Lebensraum, but he's also about securing he's talking about the war with America, with the war with Britain and in London and like people there, but he's just working for his people. That's sort of what I got out of it. It's oh boy, this guy's insane. Yeah, it's some terrible stuff that he's saying, but yeah, well, this is history, man. This is history of this is human history. And this is important history as well. All right, so we managed to secure the pocket. Let's just finish it off. Get rid of it. This is important stuff to listen to what he says, because oh my god, like if you look at modern politics this day and age, stuff this idiot is saying is so much the same as some other idiots are spouting out right now. I'm not making a joke here, but a lot of countries are having these populism idiots rising up, and I don't really recommend that. It's specifically he's talking about the future of the children of the German people, and basically that this is a necessary thing that they need to do to secure their future. That's sort of what I got out of it. It's a little bit oversimplified, I think. Oh, my tanks are doing a lot of good work. Open up that front for me, gentlemen. We've done, by the way, an insane amount of army here in the north. I think we're not doing the thing. Oh wait, we're stuck. Why? I don't know where the other 12 are. Got 8 here. Got the others here. Alright, might not be the smartest point to get the invasion from, but you know what? I've got a better idea. Let's just not do it like this. Grab the army, put them on the northern line here, and try to get to Stalingrad secured from the other side. There we go. Now hopefully these guys will... Okay, they go for a port. That's good. Yeah, the thing is, like, I think the difference between populism and like environmentalism is like it's definitely it's good to work with the environment, that kind of stuff. But populism is usually mostly just trying to say what people want to hear, just to get yourself into a position of power. That's kind of what I would define as populistic behavior. Yeah, it's basically mimicking what the people are saying, right? It's people are worried about this. I'm just gonna say I'll fix it for them, and it's inherently not truth, right? I also think there's a lot of things wrong with politics these days. What I always get surprised by in American politics is about how they hunt the opposition, right? It's not just promoting your own platform. It's mostly just saying like, we're gonna help the people and we're gonna do better than them because they've done this and they've done that. You're attacking the other party, and it's kind of interesting because in the Netherlands it's illegal. You're not allowed to say like this guy is. You shouldn't vote for this guy because, I don't know, he's been wrong in the past or he said this. No, you need to run on your own platform, which is maybe something they want to, put into the United States. Because you no longer say like, okay, Trump ruined the country for 4 years, woohoo, and that's why you should vote Democrat. Or, oh, Democrats want to take away your children, and that's why you should vote Republican. I don't know. They're saying horrible things about each other. That wouldn't work in the Netherlands, because it would be like, well, you need to run on your own program, like on your party. And that's it. So if you don't have any real reform planned, well, sucks to be you, but you're not gonna get anything. All right. I think I'm gonna do an aggressive northern push through here. Seems my tanks are doing good work down here in the southern front. Now I do need to get something done. Also, you seem to be done with your task over there, so you can just start going over here and start adding into this push, and not an aggression. There we go. To clean up a little bit. Get that going. Get that going. Yeah. Okay, that looks all fine and good, and I think we get some good control soon. Oh no, you should let people always say what they want. This is what I hate about modern liberalism, because I'm fairly liberal myself, but I fucking hate the way a lot of liberal people speak this day and age. It's all kind of like you're not allowed to. You're like. All right, we just get them random speeches in. Let the other populace do its speech. Totaler Krieg. Okay, so what I was talking about liberalism, right? There's a lot of people that say like, oh, we are about freedom of speech and freedom of everybody, and you know, everybody's free. But if you kind of criticize them on anything, they really call you like bad shit immediately. That's my problem, especially. And this is maybe more in American politics, but that's also kind of slowly creeping into my own country. It is if you have a different opinion, depending on if the opinion is conservative or liberal, you're either called a communist or a Nazi, or it's basically that people like throwing out slurs. Like if you say like, hey, I have an issue with this, oh, then you know you must be either a misogynist or you know a sexist or a racist or whatever. Fuck man, the conversation is just completely gone, and I hate that. And I'll be honest, this pisses me the fuck off. Sore subject. Yes, it's very American liberalism, but it's also you read this also in Europe and stuff like, oh, we don't wanna show you any this. I read something recently like I think it might have been Sweden like a couple of years ago where the police. By the government, the police wasn't allowed to give any crime statistics anymore out because it would lead people to become racist. I'm like, well, I think then you have a different fucking problem. Right? You're missing the entire point, in my opinion. And that's the thing. Like, a lot of problems exist and need to be talked about and discussed. And by just saying, like, you're not allowed to talk about it because your opinion differs from mine, or you might say something that's mildly controversial, you kind of just create an entire toxic environment that you no longer can talk about things. That's bad. Well, that's a very simple way of saying it, but yeah, that's sort of agree with it. It's like freedom should only exist as long as it adheres to my worldview. And it's like, really? That's a very, very bad way of thinking. I always love how Hearts of Iron makes me think about world politics. Especially the more historically accurate it becomes, because it's just like, you know, this was a very touchy political time. So yeah. Ugh. Alright, any of these got any experience? So you've got an infantry expertise already. Nope, there we go. Oh, I don't have enough points, damn it. Oh, I've still got more ground crews in the bay. Let's get rid of those to get some points. Yeah, so, but the fact that that is a thing, right? The fact that they are actually hiding, like, statistics, like, these are statistic things, because it might potentially lead to a misguided view. So instead of trying to say, look, America's sending in, yeah, America's definitely not sending anything to the United States, to the Soviet Union. I think there's some events firing that are not entirely accurate. Anyway. So instead of explaining how these statistics actually work, you just kind of say like, well, we're just going to keep them away from people. Like, really? That's not the way to do things. Come on, man. Get your shit in order. Like, if the statistics say something, it doesn't mean inherently something. It just means that there is a problem that you need to address. Like, I genuinely believe there is very little difference between... Like, there is no difference. There's people. There's humans. That's it, right? There are humans. That's how as far we go. And yeah, there are different types of humans, and some humans are fucking pieces of garbage. But if it's statistically one group that doesn't really care what color of their skin is or whatever their nationality is, has issues, you might want to try to figure out why the hell that is. And try to help them with it. Jesus, it's not that fucking hard, is it? Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. I'm just interested in... I don't know, I'm saying I'm interested in people is actually not entirely true. Where the hell are you going? Oh, you were not on the front line. Okay. I am just very confused about people. I think that would be the more accurate description that how I stand in my day-to-day life right now. Like, there's shit happening in the world, and then I'm like, wait, did people just stop thinking collectively? Like, the nuance is gone, right? It's either you're this or you're that. It's either you're pro or you're against. There's no middle ground anymore. And it's getting, I don't know, I fucking hate it. Almost. I think I need this last province here, and then I should be able to create fill in, because I got Onega and I've got the Marmunsk. That should be it. Then we no longer need to actually edit the files anymore. Not that I could find it anyway, but yeah. Missing equipment. Oh yeah, I need to get the carrier shite going. Right. Carrier this and carrier that. Yeah, like this is what is happening right now. I think so. This is my theory, right? So don't quote this as gospel. Besides, I really wouldn't like people quoting me as gospel to begin with, but yeah, beside the point. We've gone through a couple of eras of quick liberal movement, and so we kind of got used to just changing things fast. So what is currently happening is that there's a group of people that were like, well, we changed stuff really fast in the past, so we can keep that up. Right, I need to upgrade my airplanes. Thanks for the reminder. So we can keep that up and keep doing it. And there's also now a group of people like, holy shit, we've been changing things really fast. I can no longer keep up. Just give me a second, right? Figure out what the hell's going on. And that's sort of the situation we're in. I think a lot of people that are now considered incredibly conservative are just confused. They are literally saying to themselves like, I have no idea what happened in the past 40 years, but just give me a fucking second to think. And in an extreme reaction, yeah, you go in reverse, right? Like, holy shit, what's going on? And then so you want to go back. I think that's what's sort of going on. So take your time, man. It takes fucking generations to change the way of thinking of people. Like, educate your children. It's a lot easier. And, you know, don't be a dick. I think that's the easiest thing if people should stop doing that. All right, we can create fill in. Woo! Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of differences with conservatives. And you know, the thing about Europe is you got the with this Syria war, you got the entire discussion about about the immigration thing, and wir schaffen das from the German from Merkel. That was a bad idea. So what do you mean they're not carrier CAS? I got some fucking carrier CAS here in production. Oh wait, these are considered naval bombers. Jesus, fuck me. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of work. And then there's a lot of people like, holy shit, what's happening? Europe is having too much influence. What the fuck's going on? And they kind of just, you know, want to put on the brake a bit. And I kind of get that, but instead of just Brexiting the fuck out of there, maybe you want to go on to the conversation side of things. Like, hey, perhaps it's a good idea to start thinking. Because a lot of people don't really do that, apparently. I don't know, man. It just fucking confuses me. Anyway, I'm going to delete that fleet. Because it's just taking up manpower. We're not using it anyway. And I need to adjust some of the carriers that we have. So... Really? No, I don't want to delete the ship. I want to change the fucking design. Oh, there we go. That's the one I need. Right. Delete these air wings. Alright, so we need... fucky, I don't have a lot of these yet. Alright, so I need to create a new air wing. We said 49 about these, right? And okay. And I needed then 30 of these guys. Now people stop talking. You're either you're pro or against. And that's kind of where I draw the fucking line in a lot of ways. Like, really? If that's the limit of our capacity right now? Like, holy shit, we're in trouble. Yeah, my political standpoint's fairly easy. I just don't care. It's a lot of, I don't know, maybe a very simple way of thinking, but I genuinely just don't care. Are you a good person? Yes. Okay. Good. Good for you. Are you hurting anybody? No. Then good for you. Do whatever the fuck you want. It goes for a lot of things. I don't care if you're gay, straight, or whatever. Just don't be a dick. Do what you're supposed to do. And yeah, life is shit. Get used to it. Jesus. Wow, okay, yeah, you got me on a salty point. This is something that's been bugging me for years now. And I'm not even that old yet. It's just really confused. Oh yeah, Brexit is just, you know, the entire campaign was a fucking lie as well. It's fucking terrible. It's, holy shit, I don't know what you just did, but that's not really where I want the front line to go. Oh man, like, I just, yeah, like, oh, Britain sends this much money every year to the, holy shit, what the hell front line did you draw here? The thing, like, Britain sends every year this much money to, or every month this much money to Europe, and we can use that on our own. But they didn't tell them. It was like, you know, a large chunk of that money, actually more of it comes back to us in the form of subsidies. So yeah, the entire argument that we could sponsor the National Health Service with that, or they. All right, let's keep the pressure on. That's fine. That was a complete lie, but they don't tell you that. I like how Nigel Farage won the entire thing and then just bolted. He was like, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna go and lead this shit because I lied about a lot of things. Yeah, nice going there, fucker. Why is my command power non-existent? Back. Anyway, I don't know, man. It's people stop talking. It's like you're pro or against. Like I've said before, it's a fucking shit show. That's why video games are so amazing. Because who gives a shit? Like I am now playing as Germany. You are not going down there, buddy. I'm now playing as Germany invading the Soviet Union while I'm building a mega fleet, and none of this is real. It's all just in my PC. Yeah, Boris Johnson is also a fucking clown. And let me just get this clear. Boris Johnson, people's like, oh, this guy is not that smart. No, Boris Johnson is smart. He really is. He pretends to be really dumb. But this guy went to, like, the upper echelon of schools and he finished that in the UK. Like, this guy was not an idiot. He's just pretending to be one. Also, can I get a couple of you guys? How much did I get? 3, that will do. Hold this, please. Thank you. I think this one doesn't really need one, but we'll figure that out soon enough. Alright. I don't know, man. Politics is about ideology and no longer about, you know, the betterment of mankind. Well, maybe he's not smart, but he's not an idiot, right? Because people say like, well, you know, this guy's like a fucking clown. Yeah, but it's a clown that is, is there an unguarded front of Finland? Oh, right, yeah, you're right. Because they pushed through, so I need to actually get back in there. Why did I get you right there? Ah, Jesus. I don't know what they did to this lake, but this is like the worst thing ever. Rapid transportation, there we go. Yoink. Onega? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, no, you meant that one. Oh, wait, I pressed N, did I? Yeah. Hey, good day-night cycle going turn on. What do you have for me? Recruiting in Finland, paramilitary training. Yeah, I don't really care. Yoink. Right, get out. There we go. Right. Yeah, you managed to get me in a political rant, and I really struggle to stop once I get on that bandwagon. Oh god, it annoys me. All right, so I think you can just go there, and the two of you can go back to where the hell are the reds set up? Right here. That should get them back up there. Yep, alright. I think all things considered, we're doing pretty good in the war. Let's focus on the game a little bit less on my political views. Hey! Did I fix the... Yeah, I did. Cool. Alright, so let's get you to 50. because I think we've got a couple of carriers going. So that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. All right, this is all going dandy. Now, can you move into there from there? Nope, you need to go around. Okay, so I only need about one guy anyway. So let's get you over there. These guys are dying out, so that's like really what they deserve to be doing anyway. All right, let's get one of you to go there, the other one to go there. Grab your line and just plunk. There we go. And while you're done, you can actually just move into from there. We'll get a two-pronged attack and maybe... Oh no, jerk. Jerk? Whatever. And I need more chromium. Did I finish that research? Yeah, I did. Oh, crap. I still need more chromium, though. Yes, let's get back to the wall. You are correct. Oh, we lost a little bit through there. Okay. Let's get the show on the road. Yeah, no, it's good to get the system off. Get this shit off my chest. You are correct. Just really wish I didn't do it during my live streams or my videos. Holy fuck, that's not what I want you to do. Also, that was the wrong army group to draw that order for, so there we go. I think we're doing pretty okay. Like, the Soviet Union had all the time in the world to attack, and we didn't attack during the purge, so the fact that this is actually working is a pro in my book. There we go. Let's keep one guy there, one guy there. The rest of you are all just gonna go and do your thing. We are running out of fuel, though, so... Right, you completed that one, but you should be reassigned. Now, some of you might be going back home because we've taken the territory that you're occupying or really working from. Kind of saddened that we can no longer do the thing that... oh, they moved their capital? No, they didn't. Okay. No longer do the trick of kind of force them to flip. Let's take a look at actually this. This is actually going well. The big shipyards is still going in, but we can now actually focus a little bit more on all the other things. Alright, I think I want to make use of my tanks a little bit more efficient than using them as a wide front pushing force. Yeah, we're going to set up a pincer attack. Because this is fairly good terrain. Also, we're in May. Oh, we haven't been fighting that long. Or we've been fighting for about more than a year, if only for a couple of months. I don't know. Probably only a year plus. No, actually, I don't think so. When did this war start? Yeah, 1945. So we're only fighting for February, May. So February, March, May. So about 2 months only, and we've made good progress in 2 months, really. Alright, anyway, I wanted to make a proper attack going. We're gonna just see if we can get you to Bryansk. And spoiler alert, you're gonna do exactly the same. Now, you don't have your Panzer leader yet, but you're getting close. So I think I'm gonna get you your... you already have infantry expert? You don't have it yet, do you? Nope. There we go. Get you your infantry expertise. Alright. Wait for the tanks to group up, and then we'll just do a pocket here. I don't know where I put Heinz Guderian. Oh, he's right there. Heinz is the next armored commander coming in. His tanks are currently being built. It's gotta be, let's see, 28th of September. So about 6 months he'll be there. Alright, God, I'm hungry as well. Also, I am looking at something here that I don't really like to see. I'm looking at pieces of the line that are not being filled up with infantry and soldiers. What the hell's going on here? Are you no longer drawing the lines for me? Normally I would say ignore Stalingrad, but let's see. Yeah, Moscow is going to be more important, but we might hit Stalingrad before that. Alright, looks like none of my shit's in position. Alright, also, important thing, probably having some trouble regarding infrastructure, so let's get that fixed. I don't know if you can put one guy there and it's all fine and dandy. This front really should start pushing in a little bit more. Alright, so this has pushed in a little bit more. We want to connect it up around here and then we can get a proper army group working from there. Alright, so you can go and get rid of that. And I'm gonna just redo you real fast. We need to get past this fucking lake though. Yeah, the important bit is to go over Moscow from here. We're probably also having issues regarding infrastructure right there. Yep. Alright, there we go. Let's get this whole show on the road. Keep the infrastructure high and all that kind of stuff. Right, tanks. Okay, so these guys are mostly present here. Rommel, your tanks are also not entirely in the correct position. Get them over there. I probably make the movement manually anyway. What time is it actually? Oh, we're going over time. Haha. So we're gonna do the push next time. I streamed way too long yesterday anyway. I still have a lot of work to do. Say what now? Oh, right. Okay, sorry, I get it. Yeah, no, the fact that I'm building a highway is right after the battle. Yeah, no, you're right. We'll probably use them as filling. Yeah, no, you're great. Now, for a second, I just kind of didn't get your reference till I read it again. How are we going, actually? We just gotta check a couple of things regarding deaths. We have burned through a couple of thousand of our own. A couple of 100,000. Wait, Belgium is still alive? Son of a bitch. Oh, and they're a major. Yeah, of course that they are. Right, the Allies are... Oh, we did kill 3.1 million. Well, 1.4 million. So we are actually doing better than them. Actually, we have probably pretty good intel. Not good enough, though. They are good on manpower, but I'm kind of hoping that their equipment is also still looking great. Fuck. Okay, it's gonna be a bit of a brutal slog, but the more we take from here, the better it gets anyway. So, with that said, I want to thank you guys